Hello, NeXus members! I am again the MVP! Everybody, MVP! No, I'm the MVP, the Commissioner of the Smooth Effect, and we're here for the Week 4 predictions. I'm going to predict what I think is going to happen. Let's start off. We're going to get this over 1, 2, 3. It's pretty simple. So we're going to start off with the first matchup. We got Scorpio going against the Mr. Rogers neighborhood. And I got to be honest with you, the injuries are going to hurt her because if you look, guys are starting to get hurt, and it happened to her last year. And when guys started getting hurt, don't get me wrong, she still was winning. But I do believe that the Scorpio was going to pull this one out this week. Okay, I think Mrs. Rogers is going to lose this week coming up. So we're going to now, that's what I think. We're going to move on to the next one. We got the Assassins going against the MVP, the Smooth Effect himself. You're not winning. It's going to be the Smooth Effect himself because I'm better than the Assassins. He's got his first win. I am still undefeated, 3-0. I don't want to jinx it, but I am undefeated with 3-0. And I do not believe if anybody's going to defeat me, it's not going to be the Tassins Assassins. So we're going to move on to the next one. Undefeated Vince Will Fork You is going against Strictly Hayes. And to be honest with you, I'm going to be really honest here. Okay? She's losing the 2 Green Bay receivers. Okay? I'm going to go with Strictly Hayes on this one. Because he beat Mr. Rogers' neighborhood last week. I didn't think he was going to do it. But now that she loses those 2 players, I think her streak will end. Strictly Hayes will end Vince will fork you streak. And I'll stay undefeated. But that's my prediction. I think that Strictly Hayes will defeat Vince will fork you because of the bye weeks. We're moving on to the next one. We got Brooklyn's Prodigy, the Prodigy of Brooklyn, going against the Trees. I'm going to go with Brooklyn's Prodigy on this one because the Trees are garbage. The Trees suck. They can't win. So I'm going to have to go with the Prodigy of Brooklyn. Brooklyn's Prodigy. She's going to get a first win this week because if it's going to be against anybody, it's going to be against the Trees. Moving on to the next one, we got the Coney Islands Finals going against the Bone Crushers. And to be honest with you, I'm going to go with the Bone Crushers on that one because, again, he beats women and black people. So you have to go with the Bone Crushers because he always crushes those bones. Shane got his win last week, but I don't see it happening again this week, at least, Shane. Peyton Manning is your main source of victory. He is playing the Eagles. I'm pretty sure he'll throw up at least 3 to 5 touchdowns. But it's still the Bone Crushers game. They're going to take that victory this week. I see it happening. And then we're going to move on to the final battle. We got What Would Tebow Do going against the Funky Erco Medinas. And you know what? I'm going with What Would Tebow Do. Because the Funky Erco Medinas is on a slope of a drop. They're falling face first. They're not funkier. They have to stay funky. Alex, figure it out, man, because I cannot trust your team anymore. Your team is not good. It's mistake after mistake, and Tinkerbell is doing too much out there, and you're giving other teams chances to win, and I think you're going to do it again because it's happened twice already. So I'm going to go with What Would Tebow Do. His team, I think, is a little stronger than yours. You got rid of Spiller, but that wasn't the smartest thing in the world to do. It just works out for the both of us in a simple way. You get a tight end, I get a better running back. It works out for us. But the fact is you are not going to beat What Would Tebow Do. You're going to go 1-3, my friend, because you need to find that groove tonight. Share the spice of life, but you don't have that groove yet. You need to find that groove, my friend. And until you do, I can't trust the Funky Erco Medinas anymore. Just like the Trees. I don't trust the Trees. I don't see the Trees winning. And if you want one more prediction, I predict that I will be the reigning MVP next week too, because I don't see why I could, not. Just because I'm cocky and I'm the smooth effect. So that is your Week 4 predictions. Let's recap that one more time. We got We got the Scorpio going against Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I'm going with the Scorpio. We got the Assassins going against the Smooth Effect. The Smooth Effect's taking that one. Vince Will Fork You going against Strictly Hayes. Strictly Hayes is going to surprise her this week. Brooklyn's Prodigy and the Trees. The Brooklyn's Prodigy. It's not the Trees. Tricked you. Coney Island's Fighters and the Bone Crushers. I'm going with the Bone Crushers. And What Would Tebow Do going against the Funky Erco Medinas? You're not staying funky. I'm going with What Would Tebow Do this week. I will see you next week for your Week 4 recap and award show. And, of course, the Week 5 predictions. And motherfucking P. Fucking look at my bill. Look at it.